No retreat. That's not just a phrase. It's a way of life. The world tells you to play it safe, to fall back when things get hard, to retreat when you're outnumbered, outmatched, or out of strength. But some men, some monsters, don't move backward. They burn their ships, they cut off escape, they erase the possibility of surrender. That's Luffy. That's the will of a man who has nothing behind him worth going back to, only everything ahead and worth bleeding for. Understand this truth. Retreat isn't always about survival. It's about death, a slow death, a crawling death, the death of your spirit. When you retreat, you teach your soul to bow. When you retreat, you tell your heart that it can be broken. When you retreat, you betray the fire inside you. Luffy never retreats, not because he's reckless, not because he's stupid, but because he knows one thing. If he ever turns his back, if he ever runs away, he loses more than a fight. He loses himself. And so must you. No matter the storm, no matter the weight pressing down on your chest, no matter how many enemies circle you. The philosophy is simple: forward or nothing. But let's not pretend it's easy. To live with no retreat is to live with fire at your back and chains on your body. You'll fight tired. You'll bleed in silence. You'll crawl through nights where the world wants you dead and your own mind whispers, quit. That's where most people collapse. That's where they look for a way out. But men like Luffy don't collapse. They laugh. They laugh through the broken ribs, through the storms, through the walls that were never meant to be broken. Because when you refuse to retreat, you transform pain into fuel. Every scar becomes proof that you didn't kneel. Every loss becomes a step forward. It's dark, yes, it's brutal, but it's pure. The greatest enemy you'll ever face isn't the world. It's the voice inside that tells you to stop. That whisper of retreat, that urge to hide, that hunger for comfort. But Luffy silences that voice with action. He doesn't sit and debate with weakness. He drowns it out with fists, with willpower, with forward motion. You don't negotiate with fear. You don't reason with doubt. You kill it. And the only weapon sharp enough is movement. Step forward. One more time, one more swing, one more breath, until the voice inside you breaks. Do not misunderstand. There is a cost. Living without retreat means accepting destruction. You will lose friends. You will lose safety. You will lose sleep, time, blood. But what do you gain? Freedom, purpose, victory that can never be stolen. Luffy doesn't retreat because retreat is worse than death. He knows if he dies moving forward, he dies a man. But if he lives moving backward, he was never alive. Ask yourself, what is the point of living if every step you take is in retreat? So now I speak to you. Look at your life. How many times have you retreated? From your goals, from your pain, from the world's judgment? Every time you turn back, did you feel alive or did you feel hollow? You know the answer. You know retreat is poison. So stop running. Burn the bridge, burn the excuse, burn the escape route. Leave yourself with nothing but forward, like Luffy. No retreat, no surrender, only forward. Burn the safety net. Stop giving yourself a way out. If you say you'll do something, remove every excuse. Make retreat impossible. Embrace the pain. Don't run from suffering. Let it mold you, sharpen you, make you unbreakable. Laugh at defeat. When you lose, don't collapse. Stand up. Laugh. Let the world know you are still alive and still coming. Lead your heart. Don't wait to feel motivated. Only move first. The fire will follow. Cling to purpose. Luffy doesn't retreat because his dream is bigger than his fear. Find yours, live by it, die by it. This is the dark road, the road with no exits, the road with no retreat. But it's the only road that leads to freedom. The cowards will laugh, the weak will mock, the world will resist. But none of it matters, because once you step forward with no retreat, you're already untouchable. Luffy doesn't turn back, he doesn't beg, he doesn't kneel, and neither should you. So carve this into your soul. No retreat, no surrender. Forward, always forward. The man who retreats may live longer, but the man who never retreats lives louder. One dies hiding, the other dies standing. So choose, retreat and fade into silence, or fight forward until the world remembers your name. Because in the end, there is no retreat. Remember this, when the night is darkest, when your body screams to stop, when every voice around you tells you it's impossible, there is only one choice left. Forward, through the fire, through the fear, through the doubt. Because retreat is not safety, retreat is a slow death. But forward, forward is life, even if it kills you. Luffy taught us, it's better to die chasing your dream than live kneeling before the world. So when the weight crushes you, when the storm surrounds you, when you stand alone, clench your fists, raise your head, and whisper to yourself the only truth that matters. No retreat, not today, not ever.